What's going on, everybody? My name is Dom, aka Pixel, and welcome back into another NBA2K25 My Team video. And today we're going to be covering our small forwards tier list. Now, again, we'll go over some rules and criteria. I have 5 tiers: S through D. D is garbage, C is below average, B is average, A is above average, and S is the best. If you don't like my list, it's just an opinion, and feel free to have your own opinions. Comment your own opinions as well. I'm interested in listening. And yeah, if there's some cards missing, they're probably in the shooting guards list. So go look over there. And other than that, well, let's get started. One more thing is that if you see some duplicates, I haven't put all the LeBron Jameses in, I haven't put all the Giannis's in. They're around the same tier. I'll specify when I get to it. Kirilenko, starting off in A tier. Kirilenko is a really good player. Tall, good defender, good shooter. He just can't create his own shot that well, which is why he's not in S tier, but he's a really good card. I'd be lying if I said I've used this Elgin Baylor card. I haven't. I just thought I'd throw him in. I'm going to put him... His dribbles seem okay, but his jump shot seems a bit bummy, so I'm putting him in C. If I'm wrong, tell me. Beasley... I think has to be an S tier, despite the fact that I don't love his defense, but he's arguably the best shot creator in the game. That's a very strong argument to make, and if you do want to say that, I won't disagree with you. Larry Bird's also S tier, and I don't care what anybody says about his upper. He does everything else really well, and once you get the upper down, his release down, he's a really, really good, solid card. Great playmaker, great size, great defender, underrated defender, and can do everything for you on the game. Results at B, hedging A. He's really tall, awesome dunker, awesome slasher, good defender, and a good shooter. He's really good card. He's not as good as AK, which is why I'm putting him in B, but he's borderline A. Cam is C. He's just a shooter, which is fine. He's not a bad card, but he's a good card. Like that. He's not a bad, but good. He's fine, but nothing special. Connie Hawkins is a beast. If you didn't get Connie Hawkins, you missed out. He's a really good card. I debated putting him in A tier, but I'm going to leave him in B so far. So is Dave DeBusschere. Dave DeBusschere is one of my favourite cards in the game. If you know me, you'll see me running Dave. I love this card. I'm not saying he's the best of the best, but this might be biased putting him in B, but he's super good and he's super cheap. So if you want to buy him, you can. I love his jump shot. His things aren't the best, but I don't really care. I love the card. Elton Brand, especially for a free card, is A tier. I really like Elton Brand. Again, does everything you want on the floor. Just sort of the same thing with Kirilenko, just a little bit shorter. But it's maybe slightly he doesn't get bullied as well, which is good because he's essentially a center playing the small forward spot. But he's a good card, especially for a free card. Giannis, obviously S tier. Do we have to discuss it that much? He's arguably the best card in the game. One of the best small forwards in the game. Draymond Green, I hate his release. That's why he's going in C tier. Other than that, he's a really good, really decent card and everything else. Jack of all trades, except he's got a bad release, which is the reason why he's not in B. Hito, Cena, fall from grace. Hito's in D tier. Sorry, Hito. I like you, but 2K doesn't. Jame's going in B, bottom of B, but still B. Very usable card, very decent card. Can do everything for you on the floor at least an average level. He's an average card and a decent card at that. Bailey Howes also in B tier. He's a DeMar DeRozan clone, so if you know me, I have the DeRozan bias. I'm putting him at least B. 6'7", DeRozan 6, which I like, so if you don't like, you can put him lower, but I like him, so I'm putting him in B tier. J-Dub is also B. If it was any taller, he would be A tier. If it was any taller. But he's got really good release, decent dribble 6. Again, just struggles because he's not the tallest card. Tatum, man, I don't get the hype with Tatum. I could put him in S tier, but there's other cards I'd rather put. I'm putting him top of A, and I might adjust later, but that's where he's staying for now. KD, I feel like you have to as well. Put him in S tier. He makes a ton of shots. I'm not in love with this card, but he does make a ton of shots. He's a good shot creator, and again, he's 6'10", or 6'9", 6'10", it doesn't matter. He's Kevin Durant. He's a good card. Keenan's also B tier. Keenan's a really decent card. 6'8", long, decent defender, decent jump shot. Only has a 78 3 ball, which is what's holding him back from being an A tier. If you're at 84 plus, he'd probably be an A tier card. LeBron's also here, S tier. Do I have to speak? But I say Opal LeBron is also S tier, and Pink Diamond LeBron's A tier. And if you badge them up, they can both be S tier. Same with Giannis. Giannis's Opal's in S tier, his Pink Diamond's in A tier, but he can't even play the small forward, so I'm not even going to talk about Giannis. Keldon is going in D tier, undersized, decent jump shot. That's the only thing he's got going for him. He's a decent defender for his size specifically. I don't know why I have him on this list. I should have put him on the 2 guards list. He's a shooting guard. Don't run him on the 3. He's too small. So pretend that he was meant to be on the other video. So yeah, Rashard Lewis is also D tier. I don't see the hype in this card. He's got a slow jump shot. Rashard Lewis card's meant to be able to shoot. This card can't even shoot. So I'm putting him C tier. Larry Johnson, I'm surprised people don't comment on him more often. He's actually a really good card. Again, he was locked behind the exchange, but if you managed to get him, he was really good. I actually really like his jump shot. Maybe a bit slow, but easy to green. Honestly, decent ball handler, decent dunker, good defender. He does everything you want on the floor, and he gets every badge in the game. I don't see the problem. I'm also putting Karl Malone in A tier, but I'm not going to talk about him. Alan Morrison is hedging A tier. He isn't the greatest defender. That's the only thing that holds the card back. He's a really good, but not a bad defender. He's just a very average defender, but he's a great offensive card. He's hedging A tier, but I'm putting him in B. I don't think he's as bad defensively as what people say, but yeah. I'm also putting Marion. I don't want to, but I'm going to put him in A tier. His jumper's weird, but not bad. Just weird. Because, but not bad, I guess. No, it's fine. Is Paolo S tier as well? That's a conversation that you can have. I'm probably going to stick him top of A as well. Problem with Paolo is that his diamond's not much worse. By itself, it's not that much worse. You can probably just throw a few badges on diamond and it would be just as good as his card. It's not statistically better enough to justify it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to put him in A tier. Randall's also going in A tier. I really like Julius Randle. Julius Randle's a beast, especially if you get the duo. Really good card. I'm putting him in A. High A. Yeah, I like the card. Glenn Rice, also B, maybe high A. Low A, sorry. High B, low A, take your pick. I'm going to put him low B. So high B, not low A. But he's a good card. Really solid card. Great release. A good shooter. Good dunker. He does everything you want. Dennis Rodman's D tier. Why are you running Dennis Rodman, bro? There's better cards. Who's this? Rick Barry. Rick Barry's also D tier. Sorry. Rick Barry's jump is weird too. His movement isn't right. I don't know. I don't like the card at all. Rudy Gay's S tier. Again, offensively, he's extremely gifted. He leaves some room to be desired defensively, but his offense is just makes up the gap. So I'm putting him in S tier. His Pink Diamond would be in A tier as well, and that's where I'm going to leave that. Which is also why I'm putting Terry in A. The end of A. Like Terry's going to be my last card in A. Everyone else is going to be higher than A than Terry. Again, it's just his defense is a bit weak for me, I guess, but he's a good card. Antoine Walker, D. You don't need, there's better cards. He's not bad, there's better cards. There's better cards to run. Rui is also A. I think he's better than Marion. I'm putting him here. I like Rui a lot. Again, gets every badge, except he comes with that too, so you just got to 2 badges away and you badge him up. His jump shot is quicker. It's still a bit slow, but not bad and easy to green. I like the card a lot, so I'm putting him in A tier. Melo is not S tier. I'm sorry to all you Melo stands. He's not S tier. He is A tier. He is a good card, but he's a good offensive card. But you know, it doesn't feel right. Again, it doesn't feel right. He doesn't do. There's a gap between Melo and the S tier cards. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm putting him in. That's why I'm putting him in. I'm also going to move Beasley. Beasley's probably my end of S because he's not as good of a defender as the rest of these guys. Same as Rudy. So yeah, James Worthy is also a B, I guess, but I'm not happy about it. Worthy's... I wouldn't go out of my way to get James Worthy, but he's fine. But again, all these cards are better and cheaper. I'd go get them instead of James. Xavier McDaniel is either B or A. I'm going to put him in B, but he's a very good card. Very solid option. Free as well, came in the past last season, so if you missed the past, then you probably didn't get him. Like, you didn't get him, but he's a good card. Really good. I'm sorry, I'm bumping him up. I actually like him. He's a great defender too. Better than Terry. I actually like him better more than Terry Dissinger. He's also way taller. His player models, he's meant to be 6'7". He feels way taller than that. I don't know about you guys. He feels like 6'9". And he's great dunker, great defender, good shooter. I've got no complaints about the card. Zion is also C tier. Like, there's better cards. Why are you wasting your time with Zion Williamson? There's better cards available. Like, not bad. It's not bad, but there's better cards. So, yeah, that's my tier list. If I missed anyone, again, check the shooting guard video, or check the power forward video, which will be out soon. They might be there, but these are the cards I would put that I would run at small forward, like that I have. And if I just missed it, again, shooting guard video, which I already said, or they're not worthy of being on the list. So yeah, that's all for today. If you agree, disagree, leave a like, leave a comment, dislike, I don't care. Have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.